might be cooked, I ain't gonna lie. This motherfucker shooting arrows and he's setting shit on fire and shit. I don't know, bro. Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back with another video today, man. Today, man, my boy Matthew, hey, look, he be coming through with the video ideas, man. I'ma need y'all to give my boy a round of applause, man, because he hooking me up with this shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all today, bro. We got Guts versus Nightmare, man. This is another little death battle video for y'all, man. Y'all be showing me love on them videos, man, so I gotta keep putting them out for y'all, man. This is for the real ones, I ain't gonna lie. Guts, he one of the ones, he got the great big ass sword, the great sword, whatever the fuck. I ain't gonna cap, I have not watched much of Berserk. I haven't read like any of the manga or any of the shit, but look, bro, I'm already knowing what's bad. I know Guts' backstory a little bit, bro. Bro comes from pain, bro comes from being a dog, bro, so. But then we got, on the other hand, we got Nightmare from Calibur. If y'all don't know who, what Calibur is, man, you might be too young to be on this video. I'm not gonna lie. You might need to go ahead and get up out of here. I'm not gonna cap, bro. But yeah, bro, we got Guts. He got his girl clapped by by his best friend. He got his girl took by his best friend. So I'm going with him. I'm going with him. He probably got a lot of pent up aggression, rage. I don't know how that went. I don't know.
Blog or online store for you.
I don't know how you got his girl took like that, but hey, couldn't be me, you know?
Your idea. Squarespace features an elegant
I didn't come in for no ads.
beautiful templates, and incredible 24/7 of his sword, like Guts, the brutal black swordsman from Berserk.
And Nightmare, the demonic scourge from Calibur.
This is one of the old ones too. This one's 8 years old.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In the realm of Midland.
I need to watch the anime though. I'm not gonna lie. I think they got like 2 versions. Y'all gotta tell me which one I need to check out, honestly.
Rumors run rampant of a man wielding a humongous blade, slaying any who get in his way. But before his legend grew, this black swordsman was known simply as Guts.
Oh man, I'm so excited! Guts is one of the most badass and hardcore characters ever.
But the story of Guts is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, it's kinda dark. You've been warned.
After a brutal massacre, Guts was born from the corpse of his mother, who'd been hanged from a tree.
Damn! He didn't have a shot!
And we're just getting started.
He didn't have not one shot!
Baby Guts was discovered by a traveling band of mercenaries and was adopted by the camp whore,
who died to plague 3 years later. With no one left to turn to, Guts was mentored by the mercenary leader Gambino, who began training him in swordsmanship when he was just 6 years old.
Hey Guts, why don't you use a smaller sword, one right for your size? We don't carry any baby-sized swords for kids here anyway.
An extremely determined student of war, Guts was soon brought onto the battlefield and killed his first man at the age of 9.
Despite his skill, life wasn't all murder, sunshine, and rainbows. Young Guts was constantly abused in many ways.
My bad if I'm not saying nothing. I don't know nothing about like Guts for real, like besides like the shit I see online. So like I'm listening, I'm absorbing the shit in. I ain't gonna lie.
That I don't
shit crazy though.
Really want to go
Nigga
into.
didn't have not one shot in life.
Awful things he
2 people that took care of him passed away. But it's like y'all seen the video, man. Let me show you.
Had to endure kickstarted the long, excruciating process of grooming Guts into the scariest man in the world.
After killing his crazed adoptive father in self-defense, Guts became a lone mercenary, and a damn good one. Recognized for his skill, he was recruited by the mercenary crew called the Band of the Hawk, led by an ambitious man named Griffith. The Hawks,
that's the one who took his bitch.
Raiders would be Guts' first taste of camaraderie and friendship.
Over the next 3 years, they single-handedly ended a 100-year war. Things were looking up for Guts.
And he got his girl took by Prince Charming. You can't tell me he don't look like Prince Charming.
Then Griffith summoned a horde of demons, transformed into a bad monster, murdered all of Guts' friends, and claimed ownership of Guts' soul by branding his neck. If that...
Does he get back? He has to get back. He has to get that nigga back, bro. There's no way that he just like did that to him. No consequences, no nothing. Just, yeah, nigga, your soul is mine. And your bitch, I took her. Jesus Christ. We need to get a prayer going on for my man Guts, cause no. We need to get a prayer. The person we really need to be praying for is Nightmare, cause all the shit that happened to this nigga, bro. I know for a fact he has like hella pent up aggression, bro. Like he about to go crazy. He about to go stupid.
Then raped Guts' girlfriend in the pool of his friend's blood as he watched, pinned down with his eye gouged out and forced to cut off his own arm.
Definitely not his best day.
Yeah, Nightmare's cooked.
After all that, Guts dedicated his entire life to murdering Griffith as painfully and brutally as possible, while fighting demons on a daily basis as they are drawn to his brand like moths to a flame.
But to do this, he needs the right tools for the job. He carries a belt of throwing knives and a pouch of mini bombs even demons can't take.
He also received a new mechanical hand, which houses a flamethrower, repeater crossbow, and a hidden single-shot cannon. Perfect for blasting a demon's face off.
Surprise, bitch!
But none of that compares to Guts' primary tool of destruction, the giant blade known as Dragon Slayer. Forged by the legendary hermit Godo, Dragon Slayer was made to, well, slay a dragon. Unfortunately, it was laughed off as impossible to use by anyone.
Except for Guts.
Sitting 6.5 feet long and weighing over 400 pounds, the Dragon Slayer is enormous, though not unfeasible. In real life, the largest sword ever used in battle belonged to a Frisian freedom fighter and stood 7 feet tall, though it wasn't nearly as heavy, only 14 pounds.
With a single swing of Dragon Slayer, Guts can cleave through a man wearing heavy armor.
Oh yeah, 400 pounds of just sharpened steel flying at you. You better cut through a damn horse and a man full of armor.
Along with his weapon, his horse, and any other people, animals, or demons who happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And after killing over 1,000 demons, no, I did not stutter, Dragon Slayer has bathed in so much demonic blood that it now rests in both the physical and astral planes of existence. Somehow. Meaning it is capable of harming any supernatural being.
Even ghosts!
Guts is an absolute monster in combat. He can move faster than the eye can track, killed 100 soldiers on his own in a single night, and once jumped in the mouth of a giant sea god, cut his way through it, and killed it from within.
You intend to gamble your life on a single strike.
Guts will do anything to defeat his foes, including jumping into fire or allowing himself to be impaled just to gain an advantage. And somehow he always survives. He's fallen hundreds of feet, gotten stabbed through the face, taken 1,000 supernatural punches at once, and even been run over by an elf fairy Mothra going supersonic.
This motherfucker literally had not a single shot at life.
Speeds.
But his disregard for his own safety can be costly.
Just straight hands.
Honestly, the only reason he's still alive is pure dumb luck and unstoppable willpower.
And if Guts wasn't tough enough on his own, he wears the Berserker armor, the most insane battle gear you've ever seen.
Activating the Berserker armor seals off the wearer's nervous system, making him immune to pain and its natural inhibitions. This allows Guts to fight at his fullest potential, boosting his power and speed at the risk of damaging his own body.
With this armor, Guts' sword swing is more powerful than a cannonball, though the Force can break his own arm. But don't worry, the cursed Berserker armor will literally rip and pierce his body to pin the bones and muscle back in place.
Now don't get the wrong idea, the armor does not actually heal Guts. It just holds him together. This is dangerous because, well, even though Guts won't feel pain, that doesn't make him invincible.
Plus, the Berserker armor also kinda forces Guts to give in to his inner demons and lose all sense of morality and restraint, making him the most violent demon killer ever.
Violent and completely uncontrollable.
Guts is the embodiment of rage and the epitome of badassery. Believe me, the last thing you want to do is get in this guy's way.
My sword has gotten very dull.
He is about to wash Nightmare, y'all. Hear me now. He's about to wash him.
However, it's 3 times as thick and does 3 times the damage of a normal sword. You'd better pray you die quickly, or this could be painful.
There's a fight coming.
Long ago, transcending history.
Look, bro, Nightmare, like Soul Calibur. I'm over here talking about Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is for the realest niggas alive, bro. If you played Soul Calibur back in the day with your cousins and stuff, or on a, like, you know, writing the tournaments out on a piece of paper and shit, bro, you a real one, bro. Yo, you know how to live for real on some shit.
And the world, an enormous sword was forged, designed to
I still do that to this day, bro. Like, somebody need to catch me a
be
Soul
the
Calibur.
deadliest weapon on the battlefield.
It was called Soul Edge, and it was a beast! Gigantic, powerful, sexy.
At a daunting 6 feet 1 inch in length, no ordinary soldier could wield it, but those who could proved unstoppable.
It left no survivors in its wake, just like my ex-wife at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
However, a great evil dwelt within the sword. After claiming victory upon victory and being bathed in the blood and hatred of countless foes, a fire was born inside Soul Edge.
Literally, it's a demon made of friggin' fire!
The demon Inferno had one purpose, to infect the world with evil and chaos. But in order to accomplish this, he needed a warrior capable of wielding the true power of Soul Edge. He planned to possess this warrior and transform them into the azure-clad Knight of Darkness, Nightmare. Inferno's first victim came in the late 16th century, when a pirate named Cervantes de Leon raided an English galleon and discovered the intriguing blade aboard, claiming it as his own.
But as we know, this was no ordinary flesh-covered sword with an eyeball. Inferno seized this opportunity and possessed the pirate, testing his body by slaughtering the entire population of a Spanish port town. Talk about a test drive!
Unfortunately, while powerful, Cervantes was not the ideal vessel Inferno sought.
So he made him sit in that town until two chicks showed up, killed his ass, and somebody more powerful picked up the sword.
Damn.
That someone was a knight named Siegfried, and this was the body Inferno was looking for. Once Siegfried's hand touched Soul Edge, Inferno began eating away at his soul, torturing him endlessly and feeding on his fear and anger, transforming him into Nightmare. Nightmare was powerful enough to threaten all of Europe.
I'm taller than this nigga, so he's about to definitely lose his battle. He's about to lose. I'm taller than him. Me? Yeah.
Conquering whole armies and
I could whoop him.
devouring thousands of innocent souls.
If you haven't figured it out by now, Soul Edge is kinda like the ring from Lord of the Rings. If it could cut people and hungered for souls!
However, Soul Edge's power was incomplete. At some point, it had been broken, and shards of the demon's sword had been scattered across the world. To unlock Soul Edge's true power, Nightmare set off to find the lost pieces of his sword and repair it.
As Nightmare discovered each shard, the power of Soul Edge grew, and so did Nightmare's. He can fight with numerous stances, channel fire and lightning through Soul Edge, and devour the souls of hundreds at once with Soul Wave.
Watch this.
I ain't gonna lie, he looking real cold, but I think Guts' trauma is gonna overpower him.
Despite Nightmare's ever-growing power, Siegfried constantly battled to free himself from Soul Edge's curse, and eventually, he succeeded. The two did battle atop Osterreinsberg Castle, but Nightmare's power was so great, the entire structure was obliterated by a single swing of his vile blade.
Just like a crazy ex-girlfriend, he figured if he couldn't have that body, no one can.
Soul Edge cannot be defeated by an ordinary blade. In fact, only one weapon has ever been able to harm it, a supposedly holy blade called Soul Calibur. Unknown to most, Soul Calibur is actually the final shard of Soul Edge, reforged into a second sword made specifically to combat its demonic counterpart.
Poor guy. How would you feel if some asshole decided to make a weapon specifically designed to murder you? And it kept showing up everywhere.
Nightmare has come close to conquering the world on numerous occasions, yet a warrior wielding Soul Calibur always seems to show up and hold him at bay. While Soul Edge seems indestructible,
Apart from that pesky holy sword.
Inferno does require a mortal body to create Nightmare. Should Nightmare fall, Inferno can risk his own life by manifesting himself to protect Soul Edge, as his very existence is tied to the sword.
But if Nightmare manages to absorb that final shard, Soul Edge and Nightmare will merge into their ultimate form, Night Terror, a larger, deadlier,
I never knew this shit. All the time I played Soul Calibur, I never knew about this.
flyier Nightmare.
Flyier?
Yeah, when one gains the power of flyingness? Duh.
No matter the time, place, or vessel, few can match the vile trio of Soul Edge, Inferno, and Nightmare.
Darkness! I shall drown the world in both!
I don't give a fuck what he talking about. Guts is about to hit him with that 400-pound sword. Straight in two, motherfucker. His sword ain't his sword like can it affect like spiritual things too, like fucking demons and shit like that?
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Dang, bro, you can really tell that this shit is older, bro. This is an 8-year-old video.
Oh, giant swords, yeah!
So he got all the shards off Rip.
The time has come.
You're in my way. Stand aside.
Tremble in my darkness.
Fight!
He just pieced you up. What you mean pathetic? See, he's spamming already doing shit like that. That's how you know he had him spooked, bro.
What's wrong? Poison. Fear.
Die!
Bruh. Tell me why I thought he like straight just cut his arm off, bro. Like just off rip. He is cheesy. He caught a combo and just started tripping. Damn, bro. Guts might be cooked, I ain't gonna lie. This motherfucker shooting arrows and he's setting shit on fire and shit. I don't know, bro. I'm a real one. I'm gonna keep rooting for him. I'm gonna keep rooting for him.
I told you to stay out of my way.
You better lock in. Put the armor on.
Darkness will consume everything.
He cooked them up just like I said he was. See, I be tripping. I be thinking, bro, I be second guessing myself, but there's no reason to second guess myself. Cause look at this scene. He's cooked.
KO!
Hell yeah! Now that's what I call
I really thought it was up when he was shooting them arrows. I was like, oh shit, he's setting arrows and he blowing shit up and shit, bro. Oh, it might be done for.
sword fight. While Nightmare wields more power than Guts, this is what Guts does every single day.
I was thinking that during the whole video. I was like, he slays demons, don't he?
He gets the shit kicked out of him trying to defeat gods and demons leagues above his abilities and still prevails.
It's true, all his life.
I mean, this guy lives in a world where giant monsters are trying to kill you, eat you, rape you, or all three at the same time. And that's just
Bro's in hell, like literally.
Monday.
Like no joke, he's in hell.
It's true. All his life, Guts has had the odds stacked against him, and yet he's still kicking while everything else is dead.
Oh, but Wizard, I thought only Soul Calibur could destroy Soul Edge.
That's also true in the Soul Calibur world. However, Inferno exists on an astral plane. If you recall, Guts' sword Dragon Slayer also exists on such a plane.
See, bro, I be so smart with it, bro. I peeped that at the beginning, bro. I knew it the whole time, and I just be questioning myself, bro. I be thinking too hard. See, bro.
Leaving no question that it could destroy Soul Edge. Plus, his Berserker armor bought him plenty of time to land the killing blow.
Yeah, because it will literally let you fight on until all of your bones are shattered and the last drop of your blood is spilled.
And it's not like Soul Edge was gonna have any luck tempting Guts into picking it up and turning into another nightmare. Not only has Guts dealt with enough demonic shit to know that's a bad idea, he really loves that Dragon Slayer. He's not giving that up for anything.
Guts was just a whole nother caliber.
The winner is Guts.
Hey, man. Guts got that dog in him. That But no, man, I ain't gonna lie, Nightmare, I knew it was up as soon as he took that first little combo, and he was like, I saw it. He was like, oh shit, he kind of got some hands real quick. Let me, I gotta turn it up a notch. Like that's whenever he started blowing shit up and setting shit on fire, bro. He was like, I gotta turn it up a notch, type shit. But like, hey, Guts, do this to old bro. Dude, now you need to get old bro now. I don't know if you got whatever that nigga's name is. He need to get his girl back, and he need to get back. He need to be holding bro's head by he need to be on some timing like that.